10 they are allowed in. There's 2 minutes for INEOS Britannia, who chose to come in from starboard, chose to race second, and chose Alinghi Red Bull Racing. The one thing they can't choose is, can they win? Who will win? They have to work hard for that one.
With both teams looking on time for their entries.
Changing it now. Good timing. Lower, good. And you clear.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing get the green light. They are good to go into the start box, waiting now for INEOS Britannia at the 2-minute mark. Tiny bit behind, but time this is pretty much spot on. They get the green light as well. So here we go, second race of the day, the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals.
Circle.
Slow increase in breeze, so should see some slight increase in performance and speeds.
Down slightly here to it.
Stop now, going all the way down, no rush.
And they're quite high, 115 pin.
132. One was going down.
Close.
And made plus 8.
They stay high.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing opting to circle, certainly increasing the gap there to INEOS Britannia. So
Alinghi
Red Bull Racing now having the option to either jump and lead back or to follow and push.
They look early. I think they're too early.
They're staying low. They're
going low for now. Happy to
plenty of time. Happy to extend behind them.
12 for the pin. They're already low in the box, guys.
All over, we're below committee.
Alinghi happy to let them go.
Board up on high road. 2, 1, go on board, go mate. 23s, killing 12, 22s.
Happy to go here.
Make height when we can. 22s, 21s here at the moment.
3 on the exit.
It's like final approach for INEOS Britannia. They're just using a little bit of speed there.
Happy to do our start bump. 1, killing 1.
A lot of time to kill there for the British. See the time to kill graphic on the mastheads of both boats, so almost showing the Swiss there a fraction late. So really big push now for the Swiss team to accelerate the boat. They will come in over speed compared to the British.
Inside the last 10 seconds, this is the second race of the day in the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals. Top qualifier on your left, INEOS Britannia facing up against Alinghi Red Bull Racing, and we are good to go off the coast of Barcelona.
They're going to hit us on the way back.
Big gain to Alinghi Red Bull Racing there. Both boats actually late for the start, so possible lull in breeze. Both boats late there. Expect Alinghi Red Bull Racing to hit the British in the first attack of the race.
Beautiful start by the Swiss, and now with that wide, that gapping off the opposition is so strong, isn't it?
Any lighter here?
Turning. Quite well. There you go. Pushing to leeward, pushing to leeward. Happy to hit up. Big push that.
It would be a replay of the opening race, just move for move. Let's go on board Chase Zero with Peter Lester. What did you make of it, Pete?
Well, with both boats being late, it sort of evened the course up, and that gave the advantage to Alinghi Red Bull Racing. I was a little bit surprised that the INEOS didn't push harder for the line, because the line was open for them. Now we've got another classic race, and who has the speed, who's faster? Both boats heading over towards the city side or over to the right, and that the wind over the course looks a little bit more even than it did for the first match.
This is going right. Anytime you feel like a good time.
Sing any time from now when you feel a better.
Stand by here. 2, 12, forward down. 3, 2, 1, mate. Turning. Very nice. 1, going forward. Whip. Okay, focus on
INEOS Britannia doing a really nice job to actually keep their air clean all the way across on that previous tack. So doing the best job they can do to keep it tight and actually keep now a little bit of pressure on Alinghi Red Bull Racing to stay clear to windward there. So very tight race.
Feels like they might struggle to get to boundary. Got pressure coming down to us in 10 here. Could be lefty.
INEOS Britannia actually closing that gap. They did so well positioning.
They've kept their air intake clean the whole way across here, so absolutely doing the best possible job they can after that late start.
Put down. 2, 1, move. Okay, slow here. 2, 1, go board. Here we go. I can press 4 for now.
2, 1, up.
Nice
Pressure coming on.
Pressure now. We have a bit
So
of
what
margin.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing need to do now is they actually need to hurt them on the next tack, so they haven't really put them in the dirty air as yet. They will need to line them up on this next one to take an advantage.
When do you want to get out of here, man? When you see a good moment pressure-wise? Yeah, okay.
Happy to open the BG. Yeah, we have 20 seconds on port for the ley line.
Probably got to go. Let's think about going here. Yeah, stand by. 2, 5, forward down. 3, 2, 1, mate. Turning. 5, 2, 1, going forward. A little softer here.
Red Bull Racing pushing all the way to ley line here. They'll have to be careful of the boundary.
Then by back. 2,
Pressure top right,
Port
maybe
down.
for the run, but also top left looks good.
Turning.
Talk to me about here.
Right on
So
exit.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing attacking there on what they think is potentially the ley line there
You might
for
be shy on
the top
left turn ley line.
of the course. So
Just breathe that.
we're hoping they can
Coming.
get a little
Really nice
lift there, a
pressure on the
little right-hand
Right
breeze, accelerate the boat up to speed and save themselves one manoeuvre versus
Yeah.
INEOS.
Yeah. 15 seconds on the box. Be close with them at the top.
I
stick a rest now. Yeah, most of it. Nice, very good speed.
Big righty.
2, 1, slow down.
For the second consecutive race, another fascinating first upwind leg, but at this point in time, it's advantage Alinghi Red Bull Racing, but not by much. They will lead the Challenger of Record at the top gate. Leg one's done, 5 to go. It's a long way. And in goes INEOS Britannia. Nothing in the second race of the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals.
Hold it.
Oh yes, you love that early excitement. Just remember, 5 legs to go. Remember American Magic in race 1.
Off the course at the moment, we're getting in front of it. Going to get light in a minute. Okay, working up.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, shortening the course to 1.45 nautical miles.
Okay, getting closer, stand by.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing, they're possibly driving back a little earlier than I would have thought they would have backed through the gas and dirty air there. So big gains there to INEOS Britannia, all getting quite high there and heeled. So that rudder only just in the water there for the British. So they're the right-of-way boat now. Alinghi Red Bull Racing having to give way. And a high-pressure jibe here for Alinghi.
No problem, lads. Nice work. Nice, lads. Lock it again. Should be long this way now, Sean. Little increase in 3.
INEOS Britannia just blowing through to lead there, so a lead change
Eyes on them.
in this race.
Only one side.
That's an EQ there. Yeah, faster, similar angle at the minute.
We've seen INEOS Britannia really quite quick in these conditions on the downwind lags.
Back down, big lefty.
Where is the breeze? Just
A nice change there last
Really nice puff
eyes on.
out that left-hand side looking downwind. INEOS Britannia and beautiful jibe. You saw how quickly the boat hooked up out of it, which meant there was a good shift as well as pressure. So definitely picked the right way to go there.
I will. Good. 2, 1, going board. Nice, locking it again.
Let's go on board Chase 0. Peter Lester. Didn't take long for INEOS Britannia to find its nose in front.
Well, we just know from all the other racing that INEOS are really fast on the downwind leg. Also, the left-hand side of the downwinds has been favoured. Seems like a little bit more pressure, especially on the downwind on the left.
Perfect example of how quick they are. INEOS Britannia downwind.
All over at the moment.
Stomping the foot on the accelerator.
Left gate bias now.
lined up a couple of beautiful shifts and puffs down there, Shirley, and really done some damage against Alinghi Red Bull Racing there. And I think mostly shift and puff related. They're obviously going well performance-wise as well, but really lining up some nice ones there.
Hit it. 1, going board. Okay, a little increase coming in 10. Slower hit. Rocking her in. Speed, come. Pressure looks okay out of this right turn at the moment. How does it look the other way? I think it's light. I think we take the right turn. Could be right in 15. In assessments, we can always cover. Yep. Happy here for now, lads. This is good. It's going softer patch in 5. Going light at the mark.
Major speed on the first downward leg for INEOS Britannia.
Here for now. 5 away.
They really have made a statement to Alinghi Red Bull Racing. 1 little wobble and we will get you. And we will get you good. They've really opened up a big gap. In comes Alinghi Red Bull Racing. Led at the top gate, not at the bottom. Completing leg number 2. The second race of the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals.
Keep pushing.
Nice rounding by both teams there. Alinghi Red Bull Racing having to sort of do the quite soaky, slow 2-board turn, so speed advantage there to the British, taking the right turn, looking downwind, and British now just looking to put the clamps on this race and not give Alinghi Red Bull Racing too much breathing room from here.
Pressure coming in 2.
Watching the immersion there, Blends just all good. Like good pressure on the bow, eh? Yeah. Breeze still left as well. He tags. Having to switch the other side of him. I think, how's it look at the top left though? It looks okay, just looks really good on the bow here, doesn't it? Yeah. And nice. Further away on the left. Nice shift too, eh? So, yeah. No breather. Not far from boundary. Going level in this puff. Okay. Down, Red Bull, you again. Forward down. Right. Second half,
Sure what to do here.
On to Alinghi Red Bull Racing's chase boat with coach Pietro Civello. Great start, but out of that top gate, how do you call that one, Pietro?
Yeah, for sure was a great start. The guys did an amazing job being super fast on the line, and then keep covering the INEOS to the top gate. Of course, the split there didn't help, and they seem to be fast downwind, and now we are a bit behind. But the guys, I mean, it's a super job. They're doing a great job keeping it close, and I'm sure that we are very close to win the races.
Just how much confidence you get from knowing you can win starts like that?
That's for sure.
Yeah, it is important, you know. It's everything we can do. Our coaches team, Dean Barker, Jason Waterhouse, Phil Robertson, they're doing a great job on working on the pre-start, and you guys can see the outcome of it. For sure, starting in front is key to win races. Now we have to work on the second stage.
Yeah, hear what you're saying. Thanks for your time, Pietro.
Thank you.
Bottom.
INEOS Britannia just doing a really nice job of lining up some good breeze and some good shifts on this upwind, and not really giving Alinghi Red Bull Racing any wriggle room at all. They've got some great vision up the course, the British, and the comms between Dylan Fletcher and Ben Ainsley really looking far up the course and out wide to what they're sailing into, so really sailing the boat well.
Go nice, lads. Thinking about we might want to take this right turn at the top, Ben, and get back into that shift.
This is Matt Gottfried, Olympic gold medalist rowing.
Sounds like a plan.
It's quite a big heart rate.
Like this right,
phenomenal athletes, all these cyclists.
All good here. Not sure. Okay, go right turn.
This is the race committee. We are moving the leeward gate, shifting the axis to 170.
Backing in about 5.
Halfway through the second semi-final of the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals here in Barcelona. And it's INEOS Britannia who have stretched their lead on Alinghi Red Bull Racing as they head downwind on leg number 4. Britannia's quick.
Here's the hookup, still more coming. Okay, big pin on headers. Nice.
Voice of Lee McMillan there, flight control. Just taking on some wind spotting and moding duties for the team. Doing a nice job.
Pressure back in 5.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing trying to put into action the words of Pedro Sabella. We know we can start. It's the second part we've got to get right. Right now, they've got to catch INEOS Britannia. And that, at this particular point in time, is a tall order.
1 and clear. All the way, huh?
Nice rounding there from Alinghi Red Bull Racing. They keep doing simple things well. Keep pressure on their opponents.
Lighter in front, but still on the right team. Staying fast. A bit to push them. Yeah.
Has rotated slightly to the right-hand side as predicted.
Pressing past, potentially pressing past would be interesting. That's going to be able to gas down there. Okay, good bit of pressure here. Nice hook up here. Yeah, they're just going to drive that boundary. A couple more pups here. Open course for us. How's it look that side? Just okay. It's pretty patchy again. I think if you come right here, we take it. Yeah.
Quite a slow turn there from Alinghi Red Bull Racing.
With the main a bit for up.
16.
I'm not sure. Almost an issue there. Not a good sign for the Swiss.
Rolling here. Big trip.
One.
Bit nuts here.
Just looked like a super slow turn, Shirley, on board for that jibe, so I'm not sure what went on there. Just a really long, slow, coasty turn, sailing into light air. You've got to be able to get onto the power quicker than that in those conditions, so massive loss there. You see the distance, 36 knots versus 25 as they're sailing across the course to accelerate. And a huge lead here to the British.
Happy to extend 20 more if you check. No pressure.
We just come back from there, so
no pressure.
That's a big ask from the cyclers. That's Nico Stahlberg giving it beans.
nice pressure along the left.
Those touchdowns so costly in these boats. Got to go back to basically starting from scratch with your power settings, so pretty much from 10th gear back to first gear. So we'll just have a look at this guy here now. What a slow turn. You see the jib just floating across there and exiting really low true wind angle for quite light air. So I think they just came out just too deep in that jibe. Came out expecting a little more breeze perhaps.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, shifting the course axis to 175.
INEOS Britannia have linked in lead on the back of that bore jibe by Alinghi Red Bull Racing. It would be easy to say they're cruising, but they certainly will not be cruising. They want to sail it clean and fast they are.
Seen some skids and some wobbles from the British as well over the last couple of weeks, so only just above that 20 knot sort of danger zone boat speed wise to keep the boat on the foils.
Let's push to that.
Definitely some puff and lulls out there, yes.
Yeah, it's definitely light at this bottom half of the track. We're seeing sort of 7, 8 knots.
So where Alinghi Red Bull Racing came off the foils, the British will be heading up into that lighter air section. So snakes and ladders.
Well, the question is then, do we have another wrinkle in this race?
Turning. Let's do a nice thing.
Alinghi Red Bull Racing approach the bottom mark.
Nice. Still splitting the
Next one is a roundup.
quite coming in fast, but to start trimming.
It's a substantial gap, but with light wind, who knows what could unfold with 2 legs to go.
Pressure coming down on the right.
Stand by tack.
Yep.
2, 1, falls down. And turning right on exit.
2, 1.
Definitely attacking pressure for Alinghi Rebel racing there, which is what you're trying to line up if you can when you're open course, is to try and tack where you're sailing into pressure and a good shift.
Nice
So
pressure. Back.
No grip here.
We've seen, haven't we, over the last 2 weeks, that no lead ever seems quite big enough. You never feel safe. So if you're in the Swiss boat now, all you can do is just join up the bits of pressure, try and keep it as close as you can.
Mid-beat now.
On board the INEOS Britannia chase boat with coach Rob Wilson. Rob, the way you've started, confidence is everything, and it would be a nice confidence booster in this first semi-final for you guys.
Yeah, no, it was you know, it was a tight first beat. You know, the Swiss had the better of us, that's for sure. You know, they're a good opponent, and we just got into a bit of pressure at the top right of the course with that right turn, and you know, that leveled us up, and then they've done a real nice job from there on, and the Swiss are just trying to keep it tight.
Robbie, yeah, you guys were quite late at that start. Was there any issues on board there at all?
We're struggling a little bit on the time to kills today, to be honest. But I hopefully we'll be able to sort it out during the break.
Oh, with a good coaching team, mate, you should be all right. Good on you, mate.
We've got Zabi. Zabi's on the job. He'll be able to sort it out with the time to kills.
Nice, some solid men. Good work.
Yeah. Nice guys.
Xavi Fernandez is talking about one of the coaching staff.
Zabi's certainly no stranger to high-performance yachting, 49er legend, and been with INEOS Britannia for quite some time, doing a little bit of recon work with Lee McMillan over the last campaign or two, and certainly got a great eye for high-performance sailing.
Okay, my well. Help. Little softer here.
INEOS Britannia lining up the top gate for the last time in their opening race of the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals. As you heard from Coach Rob Wilson, start wasn't perfect, but early days, because there's a whole brand new regatta now. We start again. They start from 0. First to 5 race wins will head into the Louis Vuitton Cup final. Will it be INEOS Britannia?
2, 1, 4 down here. Wave 2, 1, 8. Turning. 2, 2, 1, 2, 5. Big wave here. Down.
Full concentration on board in these manoeuvres.
Taking main.
There's some light air patches out there we're seeing on the wind map, so I've seen it before.
Little hit. Here.
Coming off the foils doesn't help you one way or the other.
There we go, nice.
So Alinghi Red Bull Racing with work to do just quickly before they round the mark beat.
Just down to the finisher.
INEOS Britannia impressive again.
This way.
Yeah, they've just kicked on from where they were, you know, through the round robins, and they've just gone from strength to strength, and now they've got confidence, and they look really strong and fast.
Yeah, fast is the key. It's the old story. Fastest boat wins the Louis Vuitton 37th America's Cup. There are a number of fast boats out there. I'm sure Alinghi Red Bull Racing would like to be a bit faster today. But that's, as Glenn said, that early drive on the first downward leg cost them dearly. They are just the chaser now. Look where INEOS Britannia are in relation to where they are.
Plus 5.
1. Right there. And getting the pressure.
That's a lead and a half.
Nearly 1.5 kilometres. That is,
That's one here.
that is a lot.
Right here.
How could you not build confidence on these continuing good performances from the back end, from the back end of the round robin series into the semi-finals? And these are the ones that really do count now.
3, 2, 1. Mate, turning. 1, 1, 2. 1.
All the teams will have made performance gains, but for
For
INEOS Britannia, they've certainly added something downwind. They've extended on all the downwind leg.
Less than 30, stock of it.
Those touchdowns really costly there, and Alinghi Red Bull Racing just shows you one little wobble, a little touchdown, and it's game over.
Yes, but what we did see was American Magic come home. It was only a 7-second win. What we are seeing with the official challenger of record is all-out pace. And that should have everybody, including the defender, nervous. INEOS Britannia have won their first race in the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals, and they have done it in style. And again, they have made a monster statement. We are quick.
Nice, brother. Good work, Dills.
Oh, good, lads.
Nice job, Shreki.
That was all over the place, wasn't it? Yeah. Stuck on that start, light and left, just couldn't get the thing. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They're just quietly thinking about what they have to do next, because they've got one more to go. 2 races each of the pairs on the opening day of the Louis Vuitton Cup semi-finals. And you heard Ben Ansley say there, you know, just didn't get that start right, and that was has already been echoed, you might say, by coach Rob Wilson. But gee whiz, I mean, when they get going, that's a scary boat.
Certainly sailing really nice, and I think the biggest gains I can see personally for the British team of what they've done over the last couple of weeks is just in the way they're sailing the boat. You know, they've obviously made some performance gains with equipment and settings, but to me, it's just how well they're sailing their boat. And Alinghi Red Bull Racing are doing generally a really nice job of sailing their boat too. Just a couple of small unforced errors there during that race has turned into quite a large deficit in these conditions. So just need to keep pushing hard, and they'll be able to be right there.
Still a lot to like about what Alinghi Red Bull Racing can do. But I go back to what you said. We've said it already. Same thing with American Magic. One more mistake, bang, someone's going to pounce, and it's going to cost you dearly. And you cannot afford, really, with the first to 5, to make early mistakes, because that'll be costly right then, and you'll be going home. Alinghi Red Bull Racing, well beaten by INEOS Britannia in their opening Louis Vuitton Cup semi-final. They won the start. That was about it, and they come home 2 minutes and 5 seconds behind. Ouch. Confirmation then of race 1 and what they call semi-final 1, because INEOS Britannia were the top qualifier. It's a 2 minute and 5 second win to